Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and it's some late night Strat-O-Matic card and dice baseball, and what a matchup we have. It is the left arm of God, Sandy Koufax, facing the Gator, Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry. Guidry in 1978 for the New York Yankees, who won the World Series over the Los Angeles Dodgers, was 25-3 with a 1.74 earned run average. Sandy Koufax in 1966 for a Dodger team that won the National League pennant, but would lose in 4 to the Baltimore Orioles in the World Series. Well, the left arm of God was 27-9 with a 1.73. Buckle up, folks. We're in the Bronx, the house that Ruth built, but I don't know if there's going to be too many homers knocked out of the ballpark tonight. Our good friend, Mr. Utah Mike, Sports Time Machine, has joined us here at the Bronx. Please check out that wonderful channel, Sports Time Machine. A lot of card and dice baseball there and much, much more. So let's get to the starting lineups and play some baseball. For the 66 Dodgers, Maury Wills leads off. He plays short. Willie Davis is in center. Lou Johnson is in left. Tommy Davis will be the cleanup hitter, and he is the DH. At second, Jimmy Lefevre. Ron Fairley is in right, and we forgot to mark that, so let's do that now. Wes Parker is at first. Johnny Roseborough does the catching. And batting ninth, playing third base, John Kennedy. For the 1978 New York Yankees, Mickey Rivers leads off. He's in center field, followed by Willie Randolph at second base. The captain, Thurman Munson, does the catching. The straw that stirred the drink, Reginald Martinez Jackson, will bat fourth. He is the designated hitter. Greg Nettles plays third. Chris Chambliss is at first. Roy White is in left. And Bucky Dent will play short and bat ninth. Koufax up on the bump for the 66 Dodgers. Again, tremendous 27-9, 1.73. He will dual battle with Ron Guidry, the Gator, Louisiana Lightning, 25-3, 1.74. So here we go. The battle of lefties. Guidry is up on the bump. Left-handed thrower. Point of weakness starts in the eighth. Here's Maury Wills, switch hitter. He's a speed demon. He'll steal a bag if he has the opportunity, obviously, to get on. Wills will bat righty against the left-hand throwing Ron Guidry. Munson sets the target. The pitch to Guidry. The pitch to Wills. That is a 5-5. Right-handed batter. 5-5. Swing and a miss. Guidry starts off the game in style, quickly retiring Maury Wills. 1, 2, 3. You are out. So that is a strikeout for Louisiana Lightning. One out here, top of the first. We're in the Bronx. Stepping to the plate, center fielder Willie Davis. Davis, left-hand batter, lefty-lefty matchup. Munson sets the target. The pitch from the Gator to Willie Davis. That is a 4-5, lefty-lefty, 4-5. Deep fly ball to right. Going back is Piniella, and he makes the catch. And that's out number 2. A roll of a 1 would have been a single because Davis has weak power, but he got a hold of it. Just not enough. So Piniella corrals that one in right, and there are 2 down in the top of the first. Guidry looking for a 1-2-3 inning. He will have to face Lou Johnson. Johnson, right-hand batting left fielder. Guidry's ready. The lanky lefty deals. 6'9", 6'9" against a right-handed batter. 6'9", ground ball to short, and Bucky Dent. We have a defense check here. Bucky Dent is a 2. And we rolled a 19. 2-19. Dent has it. Throws to Chambliss, and the side is retired. Scoring at home 6-3. 1-2-3 go the 66 Dodgers. Due up for the 78 Yankees, Mickey Rivers, Willie Randolph, and Thurman Munson. So a good job by the Gator, Ron Guidry. As Sandy Koufax goes to the mound. Joining us at the ballpark, TribesFan 879. Check out that wonderful channel. Card&Dice Strat-O-Matic. ID Jester. Just had an APA hockey game. Finished watching that. That was a lot of fun. He's going to have APA golf, APA football. He's on an APA kick. Good for him. Mr. I don't want to play any more sports games. Remember that from ID a few months back? Remember? Boy, did he change his mind, and we're all happy about that. Derek Rao, how you doing? Hope all is well. Here we go. So, Koufax on the mound to face Mick the Quick, Mickey Rivers, left-hand batting center fielder, lefty-lefty matchup. Johnny Roseborough behind the plate sets the target. The pitch to Mick the Quick. That is a 5-5 lefty-lefty matchup. 5-5 swing and a miss. Set him up with a breaking pitch. Blew the fastball right by him. And Koufax strikes out his first batter. Let's make sure we get the scoreboard here, as we're keeping 2 scorebooks, one that you can see and one that I write on. So Mickey Rivers strikes out. Mick the Quick goes back to the dugout as quickly as he stepped to the plate. 1 down, bottom of the first for the second baseman, Willie Randolph. Randolph is a right-handed batter. Koufax, the high leg kick and the pitch to Willie Randolph. 5-8. Ground ball, second base defense check. That's Jimmy Lefevre. He's a 3. A 3 and a 5. Lefevre charges. He has it. He throws to first, and they just get Randolph. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty for the Yankee captain and catcher, Thurman Munson. Munson, right-hand batting catcher, will now face the left arm of God, Sandy Koufax. Koufax looking for the 1-2-3 inning. Sandy K, the high leg kick and the delivery to Munson. That is a 4-7. 4-7 fly ball, right field. Coming in a bit, waiting to make the catch is Fairley, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the 78 Yankees. We go to the top of the second, and Ron Guidry will step back out on that mound here at Yankee Stadium. He will face Tommy Davis, Jimmy Lefevre, and Ron Fairley. Here in the top of the second. Joining us at the ballpark, the OG, the original Grognard, our good friend Devin. Check out that wonderful channel and the OG's Facebook group page. Dave Gardner's here. Hope all is well, Uncle Dave. He was at the hockey rink. And check out Digital Dice with Dave Gardner and Ron Juckett. It can be listened to on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts can be listened to. Also, check out his wonderful YouTube page, Dave Gardner. So Guidry back up on the bump. And here's Tommy Davis. Davis, the designated hitter, had a good 1966. Davis batted .313. Pretty much a liability in the field, though, so he's the designated hitter. Guidry deals to Davis. That is a 2-6 left-handed pitcher. 2-6 ground ball to Dent. He throws to Chambliss. 1 down. So the Gator has retired for 66 Dodgers. And once again, it's Bucky Dent. Jimmy Lefevre will come to the plate for the 66 Dodgers. Switch hitter, he'll bat righty. White die jumps the shark, but we grabbed it. Munson goes through the signs. The Gator nods his head. He rocks and deals to Jimmy Lefevre. 5-9, right-handed batter. 5-9, swing and a miss! Set him up with a fastball, got him with a breaking ball, down and in, hit the dirt. Munson applies the tag, and there are 2 away. Second K for Louisiana Lightning, the man they call the Gator. 2 outs, base is empty for the right fielder for the Dodgers, Ron Fairly. Fairly, lefty-lefty matchup. Let's see if he can handle the Gator. Guidry looking for a 1-2-3 inning. He deals to Ron Fairly. 1-6, lefty-lefty. Swing and a miss! Fastball high and in. And the side is retired. Guidry strikes out 2. He is now fan 3 Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the second. No score here in the Bronx. So he strikes out Fairly. We got to change that. No score. Due up for the 66 Dodgers. 78 Yankees. Reggie Jackson, Lou Piniella, and Greg Nettles. So, Guidry, 6 up, 6 down. Dodgers have no answer so far for Louisiana Lightning. Back to the mound comes Sandy Koufax, Captain K, as I like to call him. And, of course, the left arm of God. We have some late arrivals to the ballpark, but glad to see you all. Jim L., hope all is well. D. Smith, Butch Habner, hope all is well with one and all. Here's Reggie Jackson, the straw that stirred the drink. Lefty-lefty matchup. Mr. October faces the left arm of God. Koufax deals to Jackson. 1-5, swing and a miss. Jackson down to one knee on that breaking pitch. He looked foolish. The first skirmish goes to Sandy Koufax. Koufax strikes out his second. There is 1 out here in the bottom of the second. That'll bring up Sweet Lou Piniella. Piniella playing right. Jackson's a DH. Piniella digs in that right-hander's batter's box. Koufax nods his head. Roseboro sets the target. The pitch to Lou Piniella. That's a 4-2. How do you do? Right-handed batter. 4-2. Line shot. Leaping catch by Maury Wills. What a play by the shortstop. 1-3 would have been a single. But Maury Wills, it's a 13, makes the leaping catch, robbing Piniella of the hit. What a play. The Dodgers throw it around the infield. And Maury Wills has a big old smile on his face. Koufax nods his head in acknowledgement of the great play from his shortstop. Two outs, base is empty, bottom of the second. Koufax versus Guidry. 66 Dodgers, 78 Yankees. Greg Nettles looking for some 2-out magic. Another lefty-lefty matchup. Yankee third baseman digs in and prepares to do battle with Sandy Koufax. Roseboro flashes the signs. Koufax again nods his head. The high leg kick and the pitch to Greg Nettles. 3-9. Ground ball right back to Koufax. He tosses to Wes Parker, and the side is retired. Scoring at home 1-3. 6 up, 6 down, as Koufax matches Ron Guidry. We go to the top of the third, still scoreless here in the Bronx. Due up for the Dodgers in the top of the third, Parker, Roseboro, and Kennedy, the bottom third of the order, as Guidry goes out to the mound for his warm-up tosses between innings. Here's Louisiana Lightning, the lanky lefty. Generated a lot of power out of that thin body, just like Pedro Martinez did with him. Of course, Martinez a righty. And here's Wes Parker, switch-hitting first baseman. He'll bat righty against the left-hand throwing Ron Guidry. Parker awaits the Guidry offering. He doesn't have to wait long. Pitch inbound from Ron Guidry. That's a 6-5. Right-handed batter, 6-5. Strike 3. Breaking pitch outside corner. He hit the target. Parker never pulled the trigger. That is the third consecutive strikeout for Guidry. He now has 4 in the game. The Gator is dealing, and the fans here in the Bronx are loving it. 1 out, top of the third. And now Johnny Roseboro, the Dodger catcher, approaches the left-hander's batter's box. Another lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch of Johnny Roseboro. That's a 5-6. Pick up some sticks. 5-6. One hopper to Randolph at second. He flips to Chambliss. 2 down. As Louisiana Lightning's just mowing down these Dodgers. 1-2-3. Scoring at home 4-3. Yankees throw it around the infield. Now back to Guidry. That will bring up the number 9 batter, third baseman for the Dodgers, John Kennedy. Kennedy not much with the stick. Decent fielder at third. Base is empty, 2 away. Guidry deals quickly to Kennedy. That's a 1-9. 1-9. Swing and a miss. Blows the fastball right by him. He challenged Kennedy and won. Another K for Ron Guidry. We go to the bottom of the third. Scoreless. Due up for the Yankees, Chambliss, White, and Dent. Guidry has struck out 5 Dodgers in 3 innings. A tremendous outing so far for Louisiana Lightning. Can Sandy Koufax once again match Guidry? We shall see. Sandy Koufax back up on the perch, as he has his warm-up tosses before the bottom of the third starts. Chambliss looking on. Roseboro throws down to second. And now the inning starts. Here's Chris Chambliss, left-hand batting first baseman. Lefty-lefty matchup. Koufax nods his head. The high leg kick and the pitch to Chris Chambliss. That's a 1-7. 1-7 fly ball center field. Coming in a bit and to his right is Willie Davis. He makes the catch. 1 away. So Chambliss flies to center to start off the top of the third. Bottom of the third, excuse me. That'll bring up the switch-hitting left fielder Roy White. White Bats in a bit of a crouch. He slaps at the ball. He's going to bat righty. Roseboro setting up inside. Koufax is ready. He rocks and deals to Rory White. 4-7. Right-handed batter. 4-7. Jammed him. Fly ball. Right field. Coming in, and making the catch is Ron Fairley. 2 away. So Koufax 1 out away from matching Guidry's 9 up, 9 down. And it's Bucky Dent. Bucky Dent. Every Red Sox fan favorite shortstop, Bucky effing Dent. Can Dent put a dent in Sandy Koufax? We shall see. Dent chokes up on that bat. He's looking just to make contact and find a hole. Koufax looking to blow it right by him. Koufax rocks and fires to Bucky Dent. That's a 6-8 swing and a miss. He blows the fastball right by him. 9 up, 9 down. Sandy Koufax mowing them down just like Guidry. And we go to the top of the 4th in this epic pitching matchup. 1966 Koufax, 1978 Guidry. Due up for the Dodgers, top of the order, Wills, Davis, and Johnson. Koufax has now struck out 3. Guidry has struck out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5. As Guidry looking to continue mowing down these Dodgers. Guidry back to the mound. Maury Wills looking on as Guidry completes his warm-up tosses between innings. Maury Wills 0 for 1. He struck out his first time. Here's the pitch to Maury Wills, switch hitter batting righty. That's a 1-10. Left-handed pitcher, 1-10. Hard hit ball, back to the pitcher. Guidry knocks it down, calmly picks it up, throws to Chambliss, and Wills is retired. He's now 0 for 2. 10 up, 10 down. They have not been able to figure out the riddle of Ron Guidry. He is a conundrum to these Dodgers right now. And so is Koufax against the Yankees. What can they do against such great pitching? We shall find out. Willie Davis, center fielder. Davis flew out to right. He's 0 for 1. Lefty-lefty matchup. The Gator rocks and deals to Willie Davis. 5-5. Will Davis at bat stay alive? Lefty-lefty, 5-5. Breaking pitch in the dirt. Swing and a miss! And Munson applies the tag. Guidry has now struck out 6. 11 up, 11 down. Two outs, base is empty, top of the 4th. Oops. And here's Lou Johnson. Johnson grounded to Bucky Dent. He's 0 for 1. The pitch from Guidry to Johnson. 1-3. What will it be? 1-3. Single to center. And finally, the Dodgers break through. Lou Johnson on the 1-3. Singles up the middle. Past the dive of Willie Randolph. And the Dodgers have their first hit and base runner. So a crack in the dam. Johnson, D-stealer. They're not going to hold him on. 2 outs. It'll be a +2, so it's 1 through 18, his running ability. Here's Tommy Davis, the designated hitter. Davis grounded to short. Looking for some more 2-out magic. The pitch to Tommy Davis from Ron Guidry. And the Gator fires in a 2-8. One hopper back to Guidry. That one doesn't go up the middle. Nice play. He snared it. Tosses to Chambliss, and the side is retired. Nice job of fielding his position. The Dodgers do get a base hit, but no more. We go to the bottom of the fourth. No score here in the house that Ruth built. Top of the order for the Yankees. Mickey Rivers, Willie Randolph, and Thurman Munson to face Sandy Koufax. Can the Yankees get someone aboard? Koufax calmly comes out to the mound. Very confident pitcher. As he has his warm-up tosses, Mickey Rivers looks on. Rivers was a strikeout victim. He's 0 for 1. Gets his second crack at Sandy K. Here's the pitch to Mick the Quick from Sandy Koufax. 1-4. Lefty, 1-4. Fly ball, left field, way behind the fastball. Coming in and making the catch is Johnson. So Rivers is 0 for 2. One out, bottom of the fourth for Willie Randolph. Randolph grounded to second. He's 0 for 1. Roseboro wiggles the finger, sets the target. The pitch to the Yankee second baseman, Willie Randolph, 1-7. Left-handed pitcher, 1-7. That ball's hit to Maury Wills at short. He moves to his left, backhands, pivots, fires low, and it's scooped out of the dirt by Wes Parker. 2 down. Nice play by Parker to scoop it. Nice play by Wills to get there. So Randolph grounds out once again. This time the 6-3 variety. And he's 0 for 2. How do you do? Base is empty. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Yankee captain and catcher Thurman Munson steps to the plate. He digs in to do battle. Munson flew out to fairly in right. Koufax nods his head. The high leg kick and the violent delivery to Thurman Munson. 6-6. Will Munson get his kicks on Route 66? And he will! Line shot past the dive of Kennedy at third into left. So the Yankees finally get a hit and a base runner on board. 1 through 15, a single. 16 through 20 would have been a line out. It's an 11. So the Yankees and their captain get a hit. Keeps the inning alive. For the straw that stirred the drink, Reggie Jackson. Jackson was a strikeout victim his first time up. Jackson, Mr. October. Is he going to get some revenge on Sandy Koufax? Jackson, ready to grip and rip. Koufax pays no attention to Munson at first. He's an E-stealer. They're not holding him. It'll be a +2, so 1 through 14 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Reginald Martinez. Jackson, 6-9, lefty, 6-9, swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Again, Jackson down to one knee. And the side is retired. Jackson 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Koufax is now K'd. 1, 2, 3, 4. New York Yankees. We are through 4, and there is no score. Due up for the Dodgers of 1966, Lefevre, Fairley, and Parker to face Ron Guidry. So both Guidry and Koufax throwing one-hitters at the moment as we go to the top of 5. Yankees take the field defensively, and Guidry goes to the mound. Koufax back on the bench. All business, Sandy. And the Gator back out to the mound. Munson throws the ball down to second, and we're ready for the top of the fifth. As the ball goes back into Guidry. Jimmy Lefevre, Dodgers second baseman, switch hitter. He'll bat righty. Lefevre struck out. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Jimmy Lefevre from Guidry. That's a 3-9. Left-handed pitcher, 3-9. Strike 3. That is just not fair. That breaking pitch just dropped off the table. Lefevre didn't even know what hit him. He didn't even pull the trigger. Another K for Guidry. Second time he has gotten Jimmy Lefevre, who will have nightmares of Guidry. 7 strikeouts for Guidry now. Oh, that's the 5th inning, excuse me. 5th inning. 1 out. Top of the 5th. For Ron Fairley. Fairley, he too was a strikeout victim of the Gator. Louisiana Lightning looks in at Munson. The windup and the pitch to Fairley. That is a 5-6. Pick up some sticks. Lefty-lefty matchup. 5-6. Hard hit ball to Randolph. He's there. Throws to Chambliss. 2 away. So Fairley at least makes contact this time, but he grounds out 4-3. 2 down, bases empty. Bottom of the 5th, no score. 66 Dodgers and Sandy Koufax taking on the 78 Yankees and Ron Guidry. Guidry has struck out 7. Now I'll bring the switch-hitting first baseman Wes Parker to the plate. Parker, too, was a strikeout victim. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Wes Parker. Guidry tosses up a 3-6. Left-handed pitcher. 3-6. Fly ball deep to left. That was a hanging, breaking pitch, but Guidry looks like he's going to get away with it at the track, at the wall, reaching up and making the catch is Roy White, as Parker made a bid to give the Dodgers a 1-0 lead. Instead, it's a deep fly out to end the top of the 5th. 3-6. 1 through 3 would have been a homer. It was a 5. That's a deep fly out. So Guidry and the Yankee fans breathe a sigh of relief. We go to the bottom of the 5th. No score here in the Bronx. Due up for the 78 Yankees, Piniella, Nettles, and Chambliss. Guidry and Koufax have only given up a single apiece. 1 single each. And here comes Sandy K. And he's going to face Lou Piniella, followed by Nettles and Chambliss. Sweet Lou. He almost had a hit, but he was robbed on the leaping catch by Maury Wills. So Piniella feels confident. He struck the ball well. The pitch to Piniella. Koufax tosses up a 4-10 right-handed batter. 4-10. That ball's going to be hit to short. Maury Wills' defense check. Wills is a 3 range, so shortstop 3 and a 6. He charges it. He barehands. He fires. And they just get Piniella. Great stretch by Parker. So Piniella is retired 6-3. And once again, it's Maury Wills who sends him back to the bench. Base is empty, 1 out for Greg Nettles. Nettles grounded right back to Koufax. He's 0 for 1. Nettles digs in, left-hander's batter's box. He wants to grip and rip. Roseboro goes through the signs. The pitch to Greg Nettles. Koufax tosses up a 5-6, pick up some sticks. Left-handed batter, 5-6, swing and a miss. That is just a nasty breaking pitch. It's unfair. He sets it up with the fastball. and then gets him with the hook. Koufax now has struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 78 Yankees. Guidry has struck out 7 Dodgers. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Chambliss, Chris Chambliss comes to the plate. Yankee first baseman's 0 for 1. He flew out to center. The pitch to Chambliss. Koufax going to challenge him. He's going to fire in a fastball. That's a 6-6. Will Chambliss get his kicks on Route 66? Lefty-lefty matchup. 6-6. Ball 4. Ball 4. Roseboro thought that pitch hit the outside corner, but the man in blue says no. So the 6-6 lefty-lefty is a walk. That's only the second base runner for the Yankees. And in the game, the whole game, only the third base runner for both teams. So Chambliss battles for a walk. 2 outs. Chambliss at first. He's not a threat to steal. They'll play behind him. He'll be a +2. So 1 through 14 running ability for Roy White. White flew out to fairly in right field. White, switch hitter, batting righty. Chambliss takes his lead. Koufax doesn't even look there. He looks in at Roseboro behind the plate. He deals to Roy White. That's a 1-3. What will it be? Left-handed pitcher, 1-3. Slowly hit ball to first. Charging is Wes Parker. Covering the bag is Koufax. And the side is retired. Nice play by Parker and Koufax. Scoring at home 3-1. The walk does not hurt. The Yankees do get their second base runner. And that's all. We go to the top of the 6th, still scoreless here in the Bronx. Due up for the 66 Dodgers, Roseboro, Kennedy in the top of the order, Maury Wills. As Louisiana Lightning approaches the mound. And the Yankees take the field defensively. Koufax and the Dodgers back to the bench. Here's Guidry. And Johnny Roseboro will be the first to challenge Guidry. Roseboro steps in the left-hander's batter's box. Here's the pitch to Johnny from Guidry. And it is a 3-8. Left-handed pitcher, 3-8. Slap to the right side. Moving to his right is Randolph. He has it. He throws to Chambliss, 1 down. Second time Roseboro has grounded out to Randolph. He's 0 for 2. The number 9 batter, John Kennedy, will attempt to get on. 1 out, top of the 6th, no score. Yankee Stadium. 78 Yankees and Ron Guidry taking on the 66 Dodgers and Sandy Koufax. Here's the pitch to John Kennedy. That is a 2-8. Left-handed pitcher, 2-8. Strike 3, inside corner fastball. He didn't even pull the trigger. Second time, Mr. Kennedy has been sent down with a strikeout. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Ks for Guidry. 2 outs, top of the order. Top of the 6th, Maury Wills. Wills is 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded out. Wills has made a couple of fine defensive plays in the field. Munson sets the target, the pitch to the switch-hitting Maury Wills. Guidry fires in a 5-4, hoping to close the door. Right-handed batter 5-4. That ball's going to be hit to Nettles. Defense check at third. Nettles, one range, E11. And he's going to need that one range because we rolled a 3. Nettles makes a diving stop. Pops up. Fires a strike to Chambliss. And they get Maury Wills by 2 steps. And the side is retired. What a great play. That could have been extra bases down the line. What a play by Greg Nettles. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We are still scoreless. Due up for the Yankees, Dent. Then the top of the order, Rivers and Randolph. Maury Wills just shaking his head. He thought he had a 2-out hit down the line. Joining us here in the Bronx, Frank Del Plato. Hope all is well. He says, very cool, Al. My first MLB game was at Guidry's worst outing in '78 at Exhibition Stadium in Toronto. He lasted only an inning and 2/3. Hope all is well, Frank. Captain Carl 8 has joined us. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, so I apologize. Normally, I do read the chat more. And here's Sandy Koufax. Bottom of the 6th. Koufax throwing a one-hitter. Guidry throwing a one-hitter. Koufax has walked 1 and struck out 5, I do believe. I think that's a good setup there. And Bucky Dent steps to the plate. Digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Dent struck out. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch from Sandy K to Bucky bleeping Dent. That is a 5-4. Does it close the door on Bucky Dent? Right-handed batter, 5-4. This will be a play for Johnny Roseboro. Roseboro is a 1E4, an excellent defensive catcher. That's a 13. And we're going to have to flip the chart here. We're playing advanced with a mix of a super advanced when it comes to stealing. And it's not the exact way that it's played. It's the way I like to play it. So that is a 113. Roseboro on the number. Calmly picks it up. Fires to Parker at first. And they retire Bucky Dent. Nice play by Johnny Roseboro. That's 2-3 if you're scoring at home. On the number. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Koufax continues his dominance over Yankee batters. Top of the order, Mickey Rivers. Randolph on deck. Mick the Quick has not been so quick. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. The pitch to Rivers. Koufax challenges him with a 2-7. Lefty, 2-7, and Rivers smashes that ball deep to center field, racing back, leaping up, but it's over his head is Willie Davis, and it's going to be a 1-out double. On the 2-7, Koufax challenged him with a fastball, got a little too much of the plate, I guess, and Mickey Rivers was sitting dead red. 2-7. Lefty-lefty matchup. Let's double check. 1 through 7 is a double, and we rolled a 1. So the Yankees get a runner in scoring position with a 1-out double from Mickey Rivers. Willie Randolph steps to the plate. A Steeler. Koufax is a +1. Roseboro's a -3. I'm just looking real quick. Yeah, he's not doing that. It's a -2 altogether. So Willie Randolph at the plate. 1 out. They're not going to hold Rivers on. Koufax looking for the K. He deals to Willie Randolph. Randolph trying to give the Yankees the lead here with a hit, and the speedster Rivers at second. That is a 3-5. Left-handed pitcher, 3-5. Oh my lord! That ball is struck deep to right center field. Randolph a little behind on the fastball, but he launches it. It's going to gap Davis and Fairley, and it's going to be a triple, and it's 1-0 Yankees. So a double and a triple, and the Bronx Bombers break through against Sandy Koufax. Randolph picks up the ribby, and it's 1-0 New York with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. What a shot. He was a little behind on that fastball, but it turned into a gap shot to right center. And by the time it was corralled, Randolph is standing at third with an RBI, and Mickey Rivers is celebrating in the dugout. So Rivers scores a run. Randolph triples. So the dominance of Sandy Koufax has gone away for the moment. 1-0 Yankees, 1 out. Munson comes to the plate. Randolph stands at third. Should we play the infield in? I guess we will play the infield in. The pitch to Munson, the Yankee captain, trying to give New York a huge insurance run. That is a 5-11 right-handed batter. 5-11 ground ball, first base X. Infield in. X ground balls found on X fielding chart. Okay, so it's a ground ball, infield in, 5-11 to first. Wes Parker is a pretty good first baseman. He's a 1. That's a 1-3, so boy, does that come in handy. 1-3, ground ball A. Now, on a ground ball A, runner at third holds. Batter is out, so they do not have the contact play on, smartly so. Parker fields it, looks the runner back, and tosses to Koufax, covering the bag. So Munson's out. Three to 1. There's 2 outs now. Randolph still at second. Infield goes back to normal. I believe I played that correctly. That's 3 to 1. And here comes Reggie Jackson. Boy, oh boy. Jackson looking for some revenge here. He has struck out twice to Sandy Koufax. Yankees lead 1-0. Jackson hoping to make it 3-0 with a mighty swing. Here's the pitch to Reggie Martinez Jackson from Sandy Koufax. 6-3. What will it be? We shall see. 6-3. Singles to left. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. As Jackson takes the breaking pitch and goes to left field. Randolph trots in. Let's double check. 6-3. Oh, dropped the pen. 6-3. That's a single to left. And the Yankees pick up their second run. 2 runs for Guidry. The way he's pitching is like 1,000. Jackson's now 1 for 3 with a ribby. And it's 2-0 New York. So the Yankees having quite a good bottom of the 6th. That's a clutch 2-out hit by Mr. October. So that's a single. A run batted in. And Randolph scores. So Jackson at first, 2 outs for Sweet Lou Piniella. Pinella's 0 for 2. Could easily be 2 for 2. Robbed by Maury Wills on a leaping catch at short and almost had an infield hit Wills barehanded it, charging from short, and threw him out. Good scoop in the dirt by Parker helped retire him. So Randolph scores. Jackson is at first. And here's Sweet Lou Piniella. Koufax trying to regroup here. They've gotten to Sandy. A double, a triple, and a single have produced 2 runs here in the bottom of the 6th for the Yankees. Here's the pitch to Piniella from Sandy Koufax. That's a 4-5. Piniella hoping to stay alive. 4-5, right-handed batter. Swing and a miss. Inside fastball. So Koufax comes back with a strikeout. He has now struck out 6, but he gives up 2 runs. We go to the top of the 7th, 2-0. The 1978 Yankees and Ron Guidry. 2 runs. Will it be enough? It looks like it will be, but you never know. Funnier things have happened on the way to the Forum. Top of 7, Dodgers will send Willie Davis, Lou Johnson, Tommy Davis to the plate. If anyone gets on, Jimmy Lefevre. Guidry has only given up 1 hit. A disappointed Koufax goes back to the mound. To the bench, excuse me. Not happy with his performance in that inning. Here's Ron Guidry. He assumes his position on the perch. Can the Dodgers break on through to the other side now? Here's Willie Davis, 0 for 2, a flyout and a strikeout. Pitch homeward bound to Willie Davis. The Gator fires in a 2-7. Left-handed pitcher, 2-7. Fly ball center field. Going back a bit, reaching up, making the catch is Mickey Rivers. And Willie Davis is 0 for 3. One out for Lou Johnson, Dodger left fielder. Johnson has the only hit off Guidry. He's 1 for 2. He's also grounded out to Dent. Here's the pitch from Guidry to Lou B. Johnson. It is a 2-3. 2-3. Popped up, foul territory. Left side. Nettles going over towards the stands, now backing away, and he makes the catch. 2 down. As Johnson pops out to Nettles in foul territory. And there are 2 outs. Guidry looking to mow through the Dodgers here in the top of the 7th. Keep it a 2-run lead. Tommy Davis, the designated hitter, at the plate. He's grounded out twice. He's 0 for 2. The pitch to Tommy Davis. Guidry tosses up a 1-6. Pick up some sticks. 1-6, and that is a 13, and that is a single lace to center. The second hit off Ron Guidry, 1 through 7, would have been a double. It is a 13, so a single to center. Tommy Davis keeps the inning alive for Jimmy Lefevre. Lefevre has a little bit of pop in that bat. He represents the tying run at the plate. Davis will not be held on. Horrible base runner. With 2 outs, those a +2, so 1 through 11 goes 1 through 13. Jimmy Lefevre, switch hitter batting righty. He had 24 homers in 66. Can he get a hold of one and tie it up? Guidry looks into Munson. Munson sets the target. The pitch homeward bound to the switch hitting Jimmy Lefevre. 4-10, right-handed batter. 4-10, fly ball. He jammed him. It's flared to left, coming in and making the basket catch is Roy White. The 2-out single doesn't hurt, as that ball just knuckled But Roy White came racing in and makes the basket catch. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 2-0, 78 New York Yankees. Guidry is throwing a 2-hitter. Due up for the Yankees in the bottom of the 7th, Nettles, Chambliss, and Roy White, who just made that very good catch. Chris Anderson, how you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. As this is the Chris Anderson scoreboard. Hope all is well with Mom, Dad, and Kathy. Sandy Koufax back up on the bump. Koufax had a rough bottom of the 6th where he gave up a double, triple, and a single. And the Yankees knocked in 2 runs. Damage was done by Rivers, who doubled. Then Randolph tripled, knocking him in. And then with 2 outs, Reggie Jackson singled, knocking in Willie Randolph from third. Here's Greg Nettles, Yankee third baseman. Nettles 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. Koufax deals to Nettles. 3-4. Does it close the door on Greg Nettles? Left-handed pitcher. 3-4. Chopper to second. Lefevre has it over to Parker. 1 down. Nettles 0 for 3. Good start to the inning for Koufax, and he needs that. That hiccup in the 6th could be enough to do in the left arm of God and the 66 Dodgers. As Chris Anderson umped tonight, he said the game was super quick today, 58 minutes. Chris was ringing him up. Chris was ringing him up. Eric Hayden, how you doing? Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Here's Chris Chambliss, left-hand batting first baseman. He's 0 for 1. He's flown out to center and walked. Roseboro wiggles the fingers, sets the target. The pitch homeward bound from Koufax to Chambliss. 1-3. What will it be? 1-3. Fly ball right field. Ranging towards the line. Making the catch is Ron Fairly. 2 away. Chambliss is now 0 for 2. Two outs, bottom of the 7th. Switch hitting left fielder Roy White steps to the plate. White has flown out and grounded out. The leg kick and the pitch from Koufax to Roy White. 5-4. Does this close the door on the bottom of the 7th? Right-handed batter. 5-4. This would be a play for Johnny Roseboro. It's a 20. He's going to make the play, but we will double check in case there's something weird. Roseboro is a 1E4. It's a 20. Popped up, foul territory. Roseboro backs towards the screen a bit, tosses the mask aside, and he makes the catch. And the 7th is over. We go to the top of the 8th, 2-0 Yankees. So Roy White ends the bottom of the 7th with a pop-out to Roseboro, foul territory. Due up in the top of the 8th for the Dodgers, Ron Fairly, Wes Parker, and Johnny Roseboro. Ron Guidry back up on the bump. Point of weakness check for Guidry, though he's had no weakness so far. As Frank Del Plato says, the only way to ump, the close ones are out. Chris is a fine umpire. So, point of weakness check, the 8th, for Ron Guidry. Goose Gossage and Sparky Lyle loosening in that Yankee bullpen. Wouldn't it be ironic if they blew the game? I think you go all the way with these guys. And that's just what we intend to do. So here's Ron Fairly, left-hand batting right fielder, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a groundout. Guidry's ready to work. Looks in towards Munson. The pitch to Ron Fairly. 5-4. Will it close the door unfairly? Left-handed batter, 5-4. Ground ball, third base, defensive check, Greg Nettles. Nettles is, one range E11. That's an 11. Flip the old chart here. 111 is going to be an error check. So now we have to roll. It's been a while since I played Strat. E11, we roll the 2 red die. Three, or is it just the one? No, the 2 red die. And we'll roll the white one in case it's one of those splits. All right, so that's a 7 on an E11. Nettles makes the snare on the backhand, throws across the diamond to Chambliss. And that is out number 1. Fairley is now 0 for 3. A nice play by Greg Nettles. A hard shot. Nettles backhanded it before it went down the line and fired a strike to Chambliss. 1 out, top of the 8th. Wes Parker for the 66 Dodgers steps to the right-hander's batter's box as he is a switch hitter. And I actually remembered to put an out up here. Strat Sports News, SSN. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Playing a little Strat-O-Matic. I haven't played in a while. I do enjoy this game. I hope they release the 1976 season. I really would like that. I have it on the PC, but I would like it. I do enjoy playing Card&Dice. All right, here's Wes Parker. He's 0 for 2. He struck out and flown out. Guidry deals to Parker. Parker ready to grip and rip in that right-hander's batter's box. That's a 6-9. Right-handed batter, 6-9. Ground ball to short and Bucky Dent. Bucky Dent is a 2 range. That's a 20. He's going to make the play. Hard hit ball. Dent comes up with it. Throws to first, and there are 2 down. Dent's a 2. 20. Yep, ground ball A. Strat is still a very fine game. It's just nice to have some different. I like Pine Tar. I like Strat for Card&Dice. Those are my favorites for Card&Dice. I understand them quite well. Steeler fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. Very excited about the Glory Days boxing set coming out soon with the junior weight classes and some more modern fighters. Hi, Michael. So, Strat Sports News SSN is Michael Terranova. Hope all's well, Michael. Johnny Roseborough tried to keep this inning alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Roseborough's grounded out twice to Willie Randolph. I almost said Willie Nelson. Here's the pitch to Johnny Roseborough. Not on Juan Marichel's Christmas card list. 6-11. Lefty, 6-11. Fly ball right field. Lou Piniella, who has better range than Reggie Jackson would. That's a 3-2, but I think this is going to drop in. I don't think Pinella's going to get there on a 3-2. 3-2, and it's a double. So it's a double. Piniella cannot get there. He corrals it in the corner, fires it back in towards the infield. But Johnny Roseborough stands at second, and he's now 1 for 3. Tying run comes to the plate, and John Kennedy, he will not bat, as he's 0 for 2. He's been totally overmatched by Guidry. That's only the second hit that the Gator has given up. So with 2 outs, let's just look at the Kennedy card. Yeah, only 3 homers. And the 2 column's not bad, but you got to roll low. And that's just not, the odds aren't there when you roll low. To roll low. All right, so our first substitute, we're going at a pretty good clip. And let's see who we have here. I put the pitchers on top. I don't think the... all right. Don Sutton. Okay. Jim Babary. 280. 82 at-bats, 3 ribbies. And not against lefties, though. Al Ferreira, I know he bats righty. 270. 5 homers. He's a possibility. Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart. He's a righty. He has some home run pop, but you got to get that one column. You got to get that one. I think we're going to go with Al Ferreira. 115 at-bats. A little less than Dick Stewart's 178, but he's got the 270 batting average. On base, 339. There's no way Stewart's 325 on base. And he actually has a better slugging at 435. So it's going to be Al Ferreira, and then we'll need a third baseman. Jesus. It's going to be Dick Schofield. He's a 3. What's his error? 339. Oh, my God. What's Gilliam? 423. Do we want range or we want to... Nate Oliver. 4E65. Schofield. What the hell did he bat? 221. Gilliam. I think we'll go with Gilliam. Less of an error chance. Though the initial roll... Schofield's a switch hitter. Gilliam's a switch hitter. Who has more pop? Neither one. We're going to go with Gilliam to go in at third. Who actually had more at-bats? 235, Gilliam. He had to have more at-bats. Schofield, 86. Yep, so Gilliam will go in at third. All right, we got that all set. Let's put Gilliam here. John Kennedy will not bat. You are out of the game. Al Ferreira will bat. And let's insert him in the lineup. Oh, it's good that it's the 9th place hitter, so we don't have to insert a line. So Al Ferreira will pinch hit. Might as well take care of this now. Jim Gilliam will go to third. Third base in the 8th. So Al Ferreira will come in to pinch hit. Then when they go out defensively, Gilliam will go to third. 2 outs. Roseboro at second with a clutch 2-out double. Keeps hope alive. And here comes Al Ferreira. Do we want to go to Guidry? No. Not yet. Ferreira, he needs that 2 column. He really needs that 2 column. Right-handed batter. Guidry deals to Ferreira. Roseboro will be off on contact. It is a 1-7. Swing and a miss. Guidry just blows the fastball by Al Ferreira. The side is retired. Roseboro stranded at second as we write this down on the hand-kept score sheet. Ferreira strikes out. Now, how ironic is that? 1-7 ground ball to the pitcher. Okay. Had we gone with Dick Stewart, let's just take a quick look. 1-7. Had we gone with Dick Stewart, who we were thinking about. 1-7 with a 2 would have been a single. Oh, well, we went with Al Ferreira. And his day is done. So Al Ferreira's day is done. Gilliam goes in at third. Roseborough stranded at second. Let's get Gilliam in. So Gilliam in the eighth, third base. All right, Gilliam is a 4 at third. E23. DCB. And is a 12. And he is a weak hitter. So Guidry does it. Guidry does it. We go to the bottom of the eighth. So Ferreira struck out. Due up for the Yankees, Dent in the top of the order, Rivers and Randolph. Gilliam goes into play third. And Koufax comes back out on the mound. 2-0 Yankees. As that was the only threat the Dodgers have had all game. So Guidry's through 8. Sparky Lyle and Goose Gossage are ready. Guidry easily survives the... So he gave up 1 hit. He's fine. Koufax point of weakness does not start, or his check does not start till the 9th. Here's Bucky Dent in the bottom of the 8th. Dent 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. The pitch, The pitch to Bucky Dent, 6'2", how do you do? Right-handed batter, 6'2", fly ball, left field, defense check. Johnson's a 2, and that's a 14. 2-14. Johnson comes racing in, and he makes the diving catch on the flare to left, robbing Bucky Dent of his first hit. And even the Yankee fans are a bit impressed with that catch. Fabulous catch by Johnson. Top of the order, Mickey Rivers, 1 down. Bottom of the 8th, 2-0 Yankees. Rivers, 1 for 3. He doubled in his last at-bat, and he scored on the triple by Willie Randolph. So this is the part of the order that did the damage. Frank Del Plato says, Walter Alston would have done the same. I know, but I thought about Dick Stewart, but I went with Al Ferreira. Oh, well, I play the same for both teams. Here's the pitch to Mick the Quick from Sandy K. 4-7. Left-handed batter, 4-7. Swing and a miss. Rivers chased down and away. Another K for Sandy Koufax. 2 outs. No one on. Bottom of the 8th, 2-0 Yankees. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts for Koufax. Will he get strikeout number 8 against Willie Randolph, who knocked in the first run? And that might prove to be the game-winning run. Randolph 1 for 3 with a triple, 2 groundouts. Here's the pitch to the Yankees second baseman, Willie Randolph. That is a 2-11. Left-handed pitcher, 2-11. Hard hit ball to short. Wills has it, throws to Parker, and the side is retired. 6-3 if you're scoring at home. We go to the top of the 9th. This is it for the 66 Dodgers. Will it be Ron Guidry back up on the bump? Due up for the 66 Dodgers, top of the order. Wills, Davis, and Johnson. Not one of them have reached base. Ron Guidry will come out to finish what he has started. Yankees and Guidry 3 outs away from a 2-0 victory over Sandy Koufax and the 66 Dodgers. Koufax had the one hiccup inning, bottom of the 6th, where he gave up a double, a triple, and a single. The Yankees produced 2 runs out of those 3 hits. And here's Guidry trying to close it out. He's looking for a complete game shutout. Hope everyone's enjoying the game in the chat. There we go. Koufax has gone 8. Guidry still in point of weakness check. He gave up 1 hit, so again, it's going to be a combination of 3 hits or a walk, and he goes point of weakness. Because in the second inning after that, it's 4. So he gave up 1 in the prior inning. Here we go. Maury Wills, 0 for 3. Robbed his last time up of extra bases down the line on a diving stop by Nettles, who threw him out at first. Guidry deals to the switch-hitting Maury Wills. Wills from the right-hander's batter's box, 5-12. 5-12. Ground ball, first base, defense check for Chambliss. He is a 2, and that's a 10. A 2-10. This might go to an error check. 2-10 does go to an error check. Chambliss is an E4, so he is very good defensively. So again, we're going to roll all 3 of these dice. E4. That's a 5. And Chambliss gloves it, flips to the Gator, covering the bag. 1 down. Maury Wills, 0 for 4. The Yankees 2 outs away from victory. Sandy Koufax 2 outs away from a hard luck loss. 3-1 if you're scoring at home. 1 out, top of the 9th. 2-0 Yankees. Willie Davis steps to the plate. Lefty-lefty matchup. Davis 0 for 3 with a strikeout. The pitch from Guidry to Willie Davis. 4-6. Left-handed batter. 4-6 and a 17. Line shot. A step and a dive. What a play by Willie Randolph at second. 1 through 5 would have been a hit. We rolled a 17, and that is a web gem by Willie Randolph. And once again, a Yankee defender has robbed a hit from a Los Angeles Dodger. That is a great play by the second baseman, Willie Randolph. Yankees throw it around the field. Back to Guidry now. Last hope for the Dodgers is Lou Johnson. Johnson has one of the 2 hits. He had a single, and then Roseboro doubled in the last inning off Ron Guidry. This is it. Can Johnson get on? That would bring the tying run to the plate in Tommy Davis. Guidry looking for a complete game. 2-hit shutout. As Michael Terranova says, let's go Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Lou B. Johnson. It's a 6-8. Right-handed batter. 6-8. Swing and a miss. And this ball game is over. What a performance by the Gator. Louisiana Lightning Ron Guidry. He throws a 2-hit shutout against the 66 Dodgers. And it is finito Benito. Final score 2-0. Ron Guidry gives up 2 hits. I don't think he walked anybody. I don't see a walk here. No walks. He struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He started the game off with a strikeout of Maury Wills. He ended the game with a strikeout of Lou B. Johnson. Tremendous effort by Ron Guidry. Sandy Koufax, the hard luck loser, had the one hiccup inning in the 6th where he gave up 3 hits and 2 runs, a double by Rivers, a triple by Randolph made it 1-0. Then with 2 outs, Reggie Jackson singled in Randolph. Second run comes in, and that's the way the game ended, 2-0. So Koufax gave up 1 walk, I think 4 hits, struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hits were 4 hits. Single, double, triple, single. There are the 4 hits and the walk by Chambliss. So what a ball game. Hope you enjoyed it. The winning pitcher, he went the complete 9. Ron Guidry, 2-hit shutout, 10 strikeouts. A losing pitcher in a very tough fashion. Again, the hiccup 6th inning where the 2 runs were scored by the 78 Yankees is Sandy Koufax. He went 8, struck out 7, and he gave up 4 hits, walked 1, gave up 2 runs. Well played game. As Chris Anderson is not a fan of it, as he says, screw you, Guidry. All right, well, I'm going to take a quick shower, head to bed, and in a little bit, get up and go to work. I'd like to thank everybody. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want, please do so. Hit the bell notification so you know when we go live. Also, check out the wonderful content creators in our community, such as Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike, Dave Gardner. Remember, Digital to Dice, which can be listened to on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts are listened to. And please check out his YouTube channel and anyone else in our community. They're all very good content creators and fun people in the community. So thank you to Sports Time Machine, Strat Sports News, SSN, Michael Terranova, Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. And remember, Glory Days Boxing comes out with their new set of junior weight classes and some updated modern fighters soon. Dave Gardner, Captain Carl A., Chris Anderson, I'll see you at work, Frank Del Plato. We had a nice crowd. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. Continue to scroll up. If I missed you, I apologize. Butch Habner, thank you. The original Grognard, another wonderful channel, Military Strategy. Tribes Fan 879, Card&Dice, Strat-O-Matic. D. Smith, thank you. Jim L, thank you. ID Gesture, playing a lot of APA games. Check him out. Another wonderful, wonderful content creator. Derek Rao, thank you very much. And I believe we got everybody. Health and happiness. Stay safe. Be smart. Very simple thing. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and everything will go A-OK. Until we meet again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ron Guidry and the 78 Yankees defeat Sandy Koufax and the 66 Dodgers 2-0. Epic game. Strat-O-Matic Card&Dice, still fun after all these years. God bless and peace!